Okay, so saying that, what would be the perfect meal for lunch at a school? If you're looking at a plate, what should be on that plate?
Well, number one, I think they should have a vegetable that's uncooked, whether it's a salad. They should have a protein source. It could be like chicken or fish or beans. If they had a carbohydrate, you want it to be something like a rice, preferably wild rice. And I know this may sound strange when it comes to a classroom, it comes to school, because most of the time they don't see that. But between a salad, between a protein, and a small amount of low carbohydrate, we call it low glycemic carbohydrate food. Okay, glycemic, when you talk about glycemic index or glycemic foods, those are foods that don't have a big sugar effect on your body. Like if you ate a teaspoon of sugar, you could have a slice of white bread that has the same sugar content as that teaspoon of sugar. Or if you ate a white potato, a baked potato, when you digest it as a starch, that starch converts to sugar in your body, has the same amount of sugar as that teaspoon of sugar.
Doesn't taste the same.
It doesn't taste the same. But by the same token, you could have a sweet potato. A sweet potato, the yam or a sweet potato, that has a much lower sugar effect than the white potato does. White rice has a higher sugar effect, so those tend to give you energy, to make people tend to be hyper. It's like drinking coffee or eating sugary foods or candy. People get really hyper, so it's really hard to focus. So again, I want them to have a protein, whether it's beans for people who may not want to eat meat. They can have beans, are always a good protein source. Avocado on foods is a good protein source also. Always have 50% of that meal is going to be a vegetable, and maybe one mildly sauteed vegetable, but a salad every day, because you need live vegetables at least. Well, you need it 2 or 3 times a day, but at least that lunch meal you need it.